Hi everyone. So, I am here to do a tag. This is the writer's book tag, which was created by Paul over at Yankee Southern Reads. I am going to tag Todd the Librarian because it looks like Paul covered a lot of other writers that I know of and follow. So I'm tagging Todd. Number one is, what is your favorite genre to write? It seems some type of fantasy. So far, I've attempted contemporary, which will get done eventually. But most of the stuff I write tends to have some kind of mystical, magical element to it. Even when I try to write something on the more spooky side. So probably anything fantasy, supernatural, I tend to end up writing. Number two, do you prefer to write short stories or novels? I have never completed a novel yet. I have attempted several times, so I'm going to go with short stories because I seem to actually get those done. Let's hope that NaNoWriMo will be my first novel. This year's NaNoWriMo. Who inspired you to write? I think I've always just loved stories, short stories, and everything. Um, I loved Goosebumps, which is by R.L. Stine, so that's probably one of my first favorite authors. Um, and just stories I've heard, in general, people encouraging me, family, friends, hearing stories at school. So I think it's a lot of influence. Do you have a writing muse? I don't think so. For children's and such, I would say, you know, uh, my son, but other things would be just everyday life, uh, nature, um, other people, and their writing and their passion for writing and their passion to get a story out. So I think you can have different types of muses. Do you do NaNoWriMo? I attempt it every year. I never get very far, so I'm really hoping this year because I've had several ideas and they seem to be starting to merge together. So I think I might have something. It'll be a little strange. But what good book is it? I mean, you know, you gotta be different to tell your story, right? Do you like live writings? When I can attend them, yes. Um, with my schedule and everything, I don't always get time to actually watch and enjoy them, but yes, I just like people talking about stories and their passion for writing in general. Do you write your first draft on paper or computer? Computer, a lot of times I will jot down notes, even paragraphs and such, occasionally on paper, but most of the time it's basically on computer. Are you a pantser, plotter, or planter? Planter. Um, I will have the basic idea and then just go from there. And then I think I'm on a whole different level of planter though, because I will get a basic idea and an idea like in the back of my mind that something unusual is going to happen at a zoo or something, but then it'll be totally different why it's unusual compared to like the first idea that I had. I don't know. I don't know if it happens to anybody else, but it seems half the time the story I was going to tell is not the story that I end up with. Um, and I think that is it. Yep. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.